Hello, it's Mike once again, back with tip number 12 from our top 100 tips, tools, and life lessons from the Insight One seminar. This tip is about clay. It's also about a closed fist and how we, over the course of our life, can get covered over. And the innermost parts of us, the more sensitive parts, the more emotional parts, the parts that can love but can also be hurt, get covered over by a layer of clay, or maybe get pushed down and become numb. And how the journey sometimes of moving our way through that clay, moving the clay aside, or drilling down through some of the dirt and mud that we've caked over ourselves, can sometimes be uncomfortable, sometimes even painful. And yet what we find once we work our way to the middle of that clay, what we find when we drill down through that dirt and mud is something extraordinary. We find ourselves, we find our heart. And so as you go through life, begin to notice, where have you closed down? Where have you gone numb? Where have you put a protective coating around you? And how can you continue the commitment, whether you're in the room or out in life, of continuing to find and refine that heart, that beauty, that essence of who you are. Thank you again for listening. And again, Insight Boston, if you want to find out what's going on, insightboston.org. If you want to find out what's happening globally, insightseminars.org. And again, feel free to check out what's happening in your local Insight community. Thanks for listening.